human mind and nowhere else. After all, how do we know that 2 and 2 make 4, or that the force of gravity works, or that the past is unchangeable? If both the past and the external world exist only in the mind, and if the mind itself is controllable, what then?
In the early 2100s, human civilization had broken free of planet Earth and colonized several habitable systems around the galaxy. By 2190, human civilization had been established on every known life-sustaining planet.
We'd experienced a revolution of sorts, and come under the rule of an entity called the Party.
It started as a movement we all wanted,
But it got out of control.
Extremely. Quickly.
It is a new day, citizens. A great day to serve the party.
The Party was a political machine that started gaining power in the 2090s after a global famine brought several governments on Earth to their knees, and only got stronger from there.
The Party rules through fear, manipulation, media control, torture, and lies.
It was really terrible, honestly. We can say that now.
We can say that now, and we must.
The Party kept close watch on all of us, all the time.
Alice is watching you.
Alice is watching you.
Please recite today's message.
War is peace, freedom is slavery, ignorance is strength.
They started exploiting people's fears.
They started placing blame.
They started making promises.
Promises we wanted to hear.
They told us a story.
The story we wanted to hear.
It was a great story. It just didn't end the way we thought it would.
We lived on a planet called the Colony. I was born there, but most of the people who lived there were not.
We were sent there.
We're breaking the societal laws.
I stole some food from a corner store to help feed my family.
I assaulted a man who was harassing my sister.
Or for simply not following the party's rules.
I couldn't pay my taxes after I had an accident at work.
I complained about a recent media campaign to a friend.
I wouldn't post a party message on the front of my mother's flower shop.
The Colony was a prison.
A correctional facility.
A facility designed to be a garbage dump for the party's trash, to keep the people scared. But it wasn't just a prison for the party. It was a labor camp, a mining facility.
The party's rise to power was due to control over a new energy source called kinetic crystals.
Kinetic crystals. An extremely clean, extremely efficient, and extremely powerful resource that was discovered in 2076.
Once its power was harnessed and refined, it was an energy source unlike any other humans have possessed in recorded history.
But it wasn't plentiful.
As the party was rising and the colony was created, the looming fear of running out of kinetic crystals was very real.
Then the party got lucky. Extremely lucky. They discovered kinetic crystals on the Colony.
Lots of them.
The party provides you with the energy you need to survive. Nobody provides for you like the party.
They had a plentiful resource and an endless workforce that came free of charge.
They never looked back.
And oh, how many
Today is your day. Today is our day.
When the party took complete control, life as we knew it ended. We lived in constant fear. Because we lived in constant fear, there were fewer and fewer criminals and dissidents to send to the colonies.
You are living in the safest era in the history of humankind. The party makes you safe. The party keeps you safe.
The workforce that the party had relied on was dwindling, so they just bred more. They genetically engineered people to fill their needs. Smith was a native born. I was assigned to be her mother. Smith was born on a colony. She didn't know what life was like outside. She didn't have a family or a home. Didn't have hopes or dreams. She simply didn't know anything different. She knew the colony and only the colony. And no one here was allowed to tell her anything otherwise. She just didn't know.
Operator 5, nailing position. ET to crew drop, 30 seconds. Ambriel, do you copy? Over.
Roger, Operator 5. Copy that. Any other crews working these rocks today? Or are we on our own again? Over?
Cut schedule said we had help on this one. Saren, where's your crew working today?
Op-Ed is with you today, Smith. We should be able to fill the quota in no time.
Did you hear that, Ambriel? Looks like you got company today.
Oh, thank God. I don't think I could spend another 10 hours in the crystals with these people. You don't know what it's like out here.
These people? What about me? I'm stuck in here with Saren all day.
Operator 5, Operator 8, prepare to drop your crew in 10, 9, 8.
Hey, it's no picnic in here either, Ambriel. Smith tends to go a little light on the deodorant.
Oh, I know.
Really, ladies?
3, 2, 1, drop.
Op-Ed crew is dropped.
Up 5, crew is dropped. Preparing to dock and switch to harvest mode in 3 hours. Good luck, Ambriel.
Roger that. See you then.
Roger, Op 5, setting down right next to you. 3 hours, please.
It's no picnic.
What? Oh, you know I was just messing around, just kidding.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's just, you said it's no picnic? What's a picnic?
Oh, well, it's like...
Attention, Operator 8. You have violated the acceptable use guidelines of the Communications Division. Please report to your supervisor for punishment.
Wait, what happened?
It's no big deal. Just let it go.
Punishment for what?
It's my fault. Don't worry. I'll be back in time to make the pickup. Don't worry.
Please report to your supervisor immediately. Compliance is mandatory.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry. I'll be right back.
Today, take some time to remind yourself how much the party has done for you. We would be lost without the party, and always remember, war is peace, freedom is slavery, ignorance is strength.
We moved to town rock today, bud. Proud of you.
Thanks, buddy. I really felt good today. I felt like I couldn't put a foot wrong, you know?
I know the feeling. We've really been on fire lately. I'm sure we got it this week.
We keep getting dropped in these perfect zones, too. Our pilot must be a crazy genius or something.
She is something, alright.
Wait, is that her?
Turn around, you idiot! Are you trying to get us extra punishment?
I just wanted to see what she looks like, you know? See what all the fuss is about.
Shut up and turn around, Trevor.
It's not against the rules to look at somebody, man.
That's not what I'm worried about, okay?
Oh, relax, man.
Attention! Here are this week's shift results. First place, Operator 5 with 6.35 metric tons harvested and processed. All other pilots and movers report to your supervisor for required punishment immediately. Finishing last is not the party way.
You two must be from Op 5. Congratulations. Do you mind if I join you?
Oh, well, we were just leaving, yes, Op 5. We worked here and we were just sitting here.
Okay. Of course, yeah, please sit down.
My name is Smith.
Nice to meet you, Smith. My name is Trevor, and this is Bodie.
Trevor is his name.
I caught that. Thank you.
My name is... You're the pilot.
Yeah, I am the pilot. This is Trevor.
Wow. Well, I'm gonna go now. Some are less excruciating. So, see you guys later. Smith, nice to meet you. Bodie, good luck.
Today is your day. Today is our day. Today is the party's day. Pilots Seren and Smith and Mover Ambriel, please report to your supervisor for consultation immediately. Be great for the party today. And remember, Alex is always watching you.
It says here that 8 days ago there was a violation of the communication system guidelines involving Operator 5, Operator 8, and their respective crew leaders in the mover sectors. It is also alleged that 2 of you broke Party Regulation 347.02 regarding male-female fraternization in this facility by having a conversation that, and I quote, does not pertain to emergency situations, standard work procedures, everyday niceties, or is in direct praise of the party, end quote. According to TIESA, these accusations have been collected and reported by Alex and submitted by you. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am, that is correct.
Are the 2 of you aware of the penalties for 2 cumulative violations in a 1-month period as put forth in the party regulations?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you mean, 2 violations? I mean, yes, I spoke to Bodie in the mess hall, but what communication violation?
Smith, don't.
Are you referring to the picnic conversation? That was against the rules. I don't even know what that is.
It's not worth it. Just let it go.
Silence! You are speaking to a party member, and you will be respectful. Your new friend here isn't wired yet, Mover, but you are. It would be in your best interest to stay very, very still.
That's enough, Warden.
Wired? Bodie?
Smith, just be quiet for now, okay?
I think it would be wise to listen to him, Smith. It is my opinion, as this is the first visit to these chambers for the both of these individuals, and as there seems to be a newfound understanding of the severity of charges of this kind, that this incident will serve as a proper and effective warning to you both. I assure you, your next visit will not be as rewarding. Warning. See that these 2 spent 2 weeks with Alex studying party regulations and history, so that there are no more misunderstandings in our future.
Yes, ma'am. It would be my pleasure.
Remember, Alex is always watching you.
salvation of humankind. How, when nobody was there to stand up for the rights of the people, the party was there to step up and make things right. I learned about the great famine caused by party opponents, how the party's superior technology and intellect had risen to the top and provided humanity with the endless energy it needed to survive. I learned who to blame when things went wrong. I was taught why we do certain things and why we do not do certain things. How we act, how we look, how we think. I was taught how to be me. Again, just like the hundreds of other times. But this time was different.
for 2 weeks for re-education?
Bodhi and I both.
Because of the conversation we had on the comms? Oh, I'm so sorry, Smith, really.
Alex is always watching, Saren.
How do you know she isn't watching us right now, Ambriel?
Because she can't pick up the specifics of the conversation with this many people in the room.
How exactly do you know that?
Found out by accident. The day you and Bodhi met, before the week's totals were released, I overheard a conversation some new guys on my crew were having about a girl they knew back on Earth. Real trashy barroom stuff. Stuff that gets you in major trouble here.
Room 101 type trouble.
Anyway, later that week, Alex calls me to report. I'm thinking I won't see him for at least a month. The next day, they're back on the operator, headed to the drop site.
How'd they get off so easy?
They didn't. They were issued faulty atmospheric processors at intake and had to be refitted. Alex never logged your conversation, but she heard your conversation with Bodhi that same day. Why?
Because the hall was almost empty. Everyone but our crew had gone to report.
Bingo.
So you're saying if the hall is full, she can't track our conversation?
Nope.
It isn't about what Alex hears you say, Ambriel. It isn't what she sees you do. It's who she knows you to be. She knows all of us. And if she ever feels she doesn't know you anymore, she'll find a way to bring you back. You should know this, Ambriel, better than these two at least.
Why no, Anna? Maybe I'm just unafraid of a little pain now and again.
It's not just a little pain, and you know that, Ambriel. Stop filling this girl's head with fantasies about the way things are here. She isn't wired yet, and she can stay that way. There are certain things that everyone wants here, sweetheart. Everyone. Feelings they missed from before, or truths they know deep in their souls. But here, there's a price to pay for going down that road. A price no one should have to pay.
He's got fast in black made of clothes with show. They're the kind that will talk through a wheezing apart. And I hear him every night in every port and every time he just
our day. Today is the party's day. Pilots Saren and Smith and Nova Ambriel, please report to your supervisor for consultation immediately. Be great for the party today. And remember, Alex is always watching you.
Here they are, Director.
Thank you, Warden. The party appreciates your dedication to your work.
What are we doing here, Director? I highly doubt these two have broken any regulations, and I know I haven't.
Shut your mouth, Ambrielle, or you know where this is going.
When are you going to get it through your thick skull that I am not, nor will I ever be, afraid of you, Tiesa?
Don't be stupid, Ambrielle. We haven't done anything. You say that like it actually means anything to me.
Warden, your enthusiasm is noted, if however misplaced. Alex has brought it to my attention that the three of you have engaged in anti-party conversations and activities in the mess hall.
You don't have anything, Director. You're just fishing. They don't have anything. Just keep your mouth shut.
Ambriel, colorful as always. She is no stranger around here, but I do not recall a previous encounter with you, Saren. It seems you've made some new friends recently. If I may, perhaps a restructuring of your social circle may be in order.
Don't let her scare you, Saren.
Director, I request permission to engage this prisoner's receptor.
And Pilot Smith, we meet again under such similar circumstances. I fear a pattern may be emerging.
She didn't do anything, and you know it. This is insane. Don't you people have anything better to do?
Director, just say the word.
Oh, you would love that, wouldn't you, Tiesa? That's what the party likes, right? Suffering, watching people suffer. All this talk about supporting the common man and ensuring the survival of humankind. You just want the survival of your own kind.
Enough, Ambriel. As lenient as I may appear, I am in no position to allow you to speak that way about the party.
Well, Director, the party can kick mine.
Leave her be and let this be a final warning to the both of you. Now get out!
Smith was never really the same after that day. Seeing Ambriel tortured like that, right in front of her, horrifying. She began to see things the way they truly were, the way the party wants you to see them. But Smith was different than most. She refused to go along.
Embryo is tough, Smith. You know that. She can take the pain. She has before. God, the look in the water of his eyes. How can anyone enjoy something like that? She's deranged. Embryo, she never quite knows when to shut up, does she? Smith, are you okay?
How do you know that I'm not listening right now, Saren?
What? Who? Oh, right, well, these steam ducts are pretty loud, and I'm sure it'd be difficult. And then I'm sure I've slipped up in conversation.
I don't even care.
What do you mean you don't care?
I mean, what does it matter? If they don't get me today, they'll get me some other day. It's only a matter of time, Saren. Besides, I think I could stop them.
What are you talking about?
I said, I think I could stop them. The party says that they were always the destiny of humankind, right? That they had the mandate of the common man. Well, that's BS, and we all know it. The party rose to power because of the crystals. They hit the jackpot up here with the crystals, and that translated directly to power all across the galaxy. If they couldn't provide the energy from the crystals, they wouldn't have the power. Pure and simple.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
So I think I could stop them.
What are you talking
You
about?
have to help me, and Brody too.
You're starting to freak me out a little.
My operator. The next time we go out, I think I could rig it to detonate a crystal.
Detonate a crystal? You know how much raw energy that would produce? You would destroy the whole field
and the entire mining operation. Every last bit of it.
into the party's data collection interface. The party is strong, but you, and only you, can fully protect it from outside threats. Your cooperation is mandatory. Do you wish to report an unauthorized male-female interaction? Report an anti-party conversation or thought? Report an individual for non-participation in mandatory activities. Please make your selection now.
There is nothing that matters more to the party than you do. You know that, don't you? There's no one that cares more for all of you than I do. You know this to be true, Smith.
Answer the director, prisoner. Participation is mandatory.
This grows tiresome, Smith. It seems such a short time ago Warden Tiesa was interacting with your friend Ambriel. In fact, I imagine she hasn't yet been released from room 101, has she? It's no use, Warden. Evidently, our methods thus far have been somewhat ineffective. Smith may require a more direct approach.
Alex reported you for a violation of party regulations again. That makes 3 times in a 6-week period, Smith. Regulations are clear. Confinement to room 101 and receptor implantation is in order, Director. We must act.
Is that what you want, Smith? Solitary confinement and pain receptors wired to your nervous system? Do you want the warden here to be able to debilitate you with a wave of her hand? Is that what you want?
The party is not as powerful as you think, Director.
Is that so? Well, I beg to differ, Pilot Smith. Don't you understand by now? We are all powerful. We are not interested solely in the good of others. We are interested in power. Pure power. Power is in tearing human minds to pieces and putting it back together in shapes of our own choosing. That is what we do here, Pilot Smith.
Director, the only course of action is confinement to room 101 and implantation. It is the only way.
We had such high hopes for you, Pilot Smith. The party needs people like you.
Director, it is what the regulations require. She must be.
Thank you, Warden. Once again, your dedication proudly on display. Room 101, 60 days solitary.
But, ma'am, I think you are underestimating the danger.
Room 101, 60 days solitary, Warden. Now, you will learn to be one of us. You will learn to embrace the party. It is not your choice. It was never your choice.
sentence in room 101. The party loves you and has always loved you. The party exists because of you. You exist because of the party. Please recite the mantra at this time. War is peace. Freedom is slavery. Ignorance is strength.
Hello, Smith. You're looking well enough. Is it everything you thought it to be? Room 101, that is? Yes, I thought not. You know, when I first became a party member, I felt energized. I felt superior. I wanted to be a part of the winning team. The party will put food on your family's table. The party is the only way to security and prosperity. Only the party can provide for you all. I wanted to be a part of that. Don't you think I know the truth, Smith? Don't you think I know the party isn't what it claims to be? Do you think I'm stupid, Smith?
I don't think you're stupid, Director. I think you're weak.
Weak. Weak. I'm going to tell you something, Smith, because by the time you leave this room, you won't even remember your own name. So I'm going to teach you about being weak. Did you not have a daughter, Smith? I'm sure you didn't. After all, you must see me as I'm some kind of monster. Well, I do have a daughter. Her name is Elizabeth. Before I came here, I worked on a party correctional unit on Earth. In the spring of my last year on Earth, Elizabeth became suddenly and inexplicably very, very ill. Doctors assured me they had the treatment she needed and that it wouldn't be a problem, except it was only available to party elites. They looked me in the eyes and told me, we have the ability to fix her, but we just won't do it. I needed to get promoted, and fast. They were looking for someone to run the expanded facility on the colony. They told me if I took the job, Elizabeth would get the treatment she needed and I would be given elite status. So, I'm here now. Do you think that's weak, Smith? Being away from my own daughter so that she can live. More than anything, I need to get back to her. There's been an increase within the crystal harvest in the last 19 quarters, partially thanks to you and your crew, no doubt. There's a vacancy at party headquarters, overseeing the crystal harvest galaxy-wide. Been promised the job and a trip back to Earth in maybe 20 straight quarters. I will see Elizabeth again. I will not allow you to jeopardize this for me in any way, Smith. I swear I will not.
Populate rock meat, you worthless piece of trash. Looks pretty tasty. Director, what are you doing here? It's against regulations for a prisoner in room 101 to see anyone but their reprogrammer.
If 60 days isn't enough, Smith, we'll make it 90. You will learn to be one of us. When? It's no longer up to you. Warden?
Yes, ma'am?
I came in here to see if Smith had come around to our way of thinking. But as you seem to know all along, Smith may require a special kind of incentive. Receptors, wire her up, now!
It starts with
one thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind, I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as a pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away, it's so unreal. I did look out below, watch the time go right out the window. Tried to hold on, but you didn't even know. Wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when one thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard hard to try. Keep that in mind, I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard. In spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your prosperity. Remembering all the times you fought for me, I'm surprised it got so things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. You kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. Whatever to me will eventually be a memory of a time when so
There you are, sweetheart. It was so wonderful to see you. 90 days and we're 101. We miss you so much.
Unbelievable, Smith. Really unbelievable. Even I've never been in there that long. You're a beast.
So stop it, Amber. This isn't a game. Can you see what they're doing?
Yeah. I know. We miss you, Smith.
We really did. Just leave her alone, Andrea. Even you don't know what 90 days can do something.
Today is your day. Today is our day. Today is the party's day. Please recite the party mantra at this time. War is peace. Freedom is slavery. Ignorance is strength.
There's the star of the show. How you doing, champ? You don't seem to have much spring in your step. Here, let me help you with that. Look, Bodie, your girlfriend has him now too! Get back! All of you.
Man, that woman is an absolute
Be careful what you say, Amber. You're always listening.
Smith, are you okay?
We'll leave you alone. Come on, Dennis. Let her be.
These people care about you, sweetheart. They love you.
I know they do. And you do too. And I'm going to do this for all of us.
sitting out here for an hour.
I know. This isn't exactly the easiest place to sleep from, you know. Alex is always watch. Wait, you promised they couldn't hear us at these events, right? I'm not interested in getting any of this new hardware installed.
Yeah, we're good. Ambriel says it's safe. She would know. So where is she?
She'll be here.
Smith! Over here.
Hello, Smith.
Hi, Trevor. Sorry.
Sarah met us after last night. She told us all about it. Is it true? Are you going to do it?
I am.
Oh my god, you're serious? How?
My operator. I think I can rig it to superheated kinetic crystal. It would take the whole field out. All of it.
What about all those crews? All the pilots and movers?
I'm going to hack the navigation software from my station. Send the operators and crews away from the crystal field altogether. They'll be so far away they wouldn't even feel the blast. All of them. Except mine.
Except for yours. You'll put it in drug mode?
I don't know, buddy. It has to be done right.
I want to help.
Buddy, man, are you crazy? This is suicide. What's the matter with you?
Amber and I can take a personal carrier. It would take both of us to drive it. We could get you out. We could get you to supply processing. Get you on an outbound supply ship.
They search those things inside and out, man.
Yeah, when they're inbound. The planetary waste vessels rarely get searched at all. You told me that, Trevor.
I've been working on supply processing in 2 years, buddy.
The bottom line is, I just want to help. We can help you.
What? We?
Trevor, 5 minutes ago, you told me you weren't interested in getting any new hardware installed, right?
I think these vents are gonna shut off soon, man.
Right. Well, it only is a matter of time until you do get wired. The system is rigged for all of us. We want to help.
Yeah, we do.
That's my man. Let's do this.
Okay, let's do this.
Your conversation is being monitored. Please be aware of the penalties for illegal content. Remember, the party is here to protect you, and you are here to protect the party.
I've been hearing some outlandish stories recently, Smith. Quite outlandish.
Bet you have, Anna. It's amazing how much people can hear around here considering no one can speak freely.
Warning, violation of party communication regulations detected.
You don't seem very concerned.
I suppose I'm not.
In one of these stories I've been hearing, it seems there's a chapter where many people are in grave danger.
You're hearing some bizarre stories.
I think I am, Smith, and I don't like this one. I know you feel you're doing the right thing, but wickedness can very easily disguise itself. You should be careful, or it can surprise you, change you.
There's only one way for this to end, Anna. This way. Is it possible some things may go wrong? Yes, but that is a risk I am willing to take.
Warning, violation of party communication regulations detected. This is your second warning.
Tread lightly, sweetheart.
That's just it, Anna. I don't want to have to tread lightly. Nobody should.
Warning, violation of party communication regulations detected. This is your final warning.
Yes, but who pays the price, Smith? Beware of wickedness in the guise of truth, darling. I fear that's how we all landed in this situation in the first place.
The window was not a shadow. Keep her up on it, the blood stain on the carpet. She took the table, indignation wasn't able.
blast radius will be at least 20 square kilometers. So once the ops drone mode engages, we need to get out of there and fast. Do not be late.
I'll be there.
The supply convoy will be waiting.
No question. I made some adjustments in the inventory so they get hold up when they search the ship. They know you're coming. These are good people.
All right. Now, there's going to be a good amount of fallout from this galaxy-wide, so be careful. The key is to get to Earth and continue to build this ASAP. Momentum will be key.
No, it won't.
What are you talking about, Sarah?
There won't be any momentum, there won't be any chaos, and there certainly will not be an explosion.
Saren, we don't really have time for whatever this is right now.
It's the end, Bodhi. It's the end of all of this treasonous nonsense. And it will be the end of all of you.
Stay where you are unless you want to spend the rest of your life in room 101, prisoner.
Sarah, no. How could you? Speak again, Smith, I dare you.
Hey, Warden, that whole totalitarian thing makes it hard to keep the pounds off, doesn't it?
The party is everything to everyone. No one can be allowed to stand in opposition.
What's gotten into you, Saren?
What's gotten into me? We are the only one with any sense around here. And stop calling me that ridiculous name.
Yes. Why don't you refer to her by her real name? She goes by Elizabeth.
Your daughter? But she's back on Earth. She's sick. You...
I what? I lied? Of course I did. It has taken me my entire life to rise up to the party ranks. Do you know what that takes? Do you honestly think I would sit back and let some small-minded rabble-rousers take apart everything I've ever worked for? We've suspected you for years, Smith. So many questions, such optimism. A true idealist. We knew this day would come. We also knew that you might be the one that could come up with an idea that would actually work.
You see, you people are always the same. Always searching for humanity in everyone. Even a woman that is holding you captive against your will.
We just wanted you to tip your hand. Show us how you would do it. All you needed was a little nudge from me. A tiny little shove over the edge into the revolutionary abyss.
I can see you now, Smith. The party is even destroying their own people. How can they leverage a child's health against a woman to manipulate her? You begin to think I have to stop this. And then?
And then, the pain seals the deal. Joy trapped like a rat in a maze of your own creation. The enemy has been clearly defined.
You can't see what's best for you anymore, Smith. You've lost it all. And we knew you would. It was just a matter of time. We put Saren next to you to fill in all the gaps. At the end of the day, all you and your little friends here will have done is make the party that much stronger.
That's not going to happen, Director.
You are a really slow learner, Ambrielle.
It was always going to happen, Ambrielle.
Well, it's not going to happen today.
That's it!
Wait! I knew about her.
What are you talking about?
I know you're a bit older, but are you deaf too? I said, I knew about her. It all clicked for me the day Smith came back from solitary. She told me about her idea, and she mentioned that she told Saren about it by the steam vents before she got sent down.
You told me the steam vents make so much noise that Alex couldn't hear us down there.
She was lying. But what she didn't know was that the monitoring units in that area have been malfunctioning for several months, making it impossible for Alex to hear down there anyway. I should know. I made them malfunction. She thought you'd believe her little story and get busted by Alex anyway.
But the monitors were down. There's no way they could avert us. I got sent to room 101 the next day. No one else knew you reported me. You stay away from her, Smith.
So what? You knew about me all along. Well, it doesn't matter now. You're all finished. This is over.
Oh, I don't think so, Lizzie. See, word got around about Smith, about the plan, and I've got to say, the people love it. We knew you'd wait till the very end to expose us. How else could you get us all together? No loose ends.
Can I end this traitor, Director?
Oh, you can end me, Tiesa. Maybe take down Smith, too. But I don't think you can get all of us.
I said, what are you talking about, Ambrielle?
Attention! Unauthorized personnel detected in sectors 3, 6, 11, and 17. Return to your designated areas immediately. Repeat, all personnel, return to your designated areas immediately.
Ward and your people need to regain control of the situation.
That's what I'm talking about, Director. Control. That's what it's always been about for you. But even with all your surveillance, you still haven't learned the single most important thing about people. We will not be controlled.
organized the riot as a failsafe when she found out about sarin. She knew the director would try to stop them, and she wasn't going to let that happen. She used the only weapon she had, the people.
The riot that day was massive, violent. Many were injured, many died.
The director, Warden Tiesa, and Sarin were never seen or heard from again.
I detonated the crystal. Or maybe I didn't.
Maybe the riot was suppressed and Smith never made it to her operator.
Maybe the crystal wouldn't detonate.
Maybe the colony survived the explosion, and the effects of Smith's revolution were never even felt back home.
Maybe the party is still going strong.
Maybe they're even stronger.
Or maybe we started the biggest revolution in the history of humankind.
Maybe we won.
Maybe we lost.
It doesn't matter.
What matters is that we stood up to them.
We refuse to stand by and let our freedoms be stripped from us any longer.
After all, the outcome of stories like this are always unknown, until one of you is willing to write your own ending. And being able to write that ending on your own terms is what it truly means to be free.
whose support for Richland Percussion seems unending. Thank you for everything. A special thanks to our Assistant Percussion Director and my man, Mr. Adrian Castillo. I would also like to thank our percussion moms, Emily Johnson and Diane Skaggs. Without you, this show simply would not exist. I would like to thank the Army of Parents who volunteered their time to help us with the building of the set and the production of this show. I cannot express how grateful we are to have
always watching you.